Hey, you to the tube, to the ooh, to the oob. Khalil, my child is over there playing with his shoes. I just want to turn this video on real quick because I was looking at a picture of my baby and it made me think of like some little content that I can make. So I'm gonna just sit here and try to make this content. Hopefully I don't ramble, but y'all know how I get. If you like it, cool. To love me is to know that I ramble. Period. I'll be trying to come up with structure. See, I'm doing it. Anyway, thank you for returning to my channel. If you like my channel and you like when I be rambling and whatnot, go ahead and hit the little subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that. But yeah, my baby's finna come over here. I feel like he's finna try to play with me. He's minding his business. But yes, I just wanted to get on here and just talk about a couple things really quick. I was watching this show, Married at First Sight. I'm hooked, honey. I am hooked. It's such a good show. It's crazy that people are really sitting here getting married at first sight. They don't even know nothing about these people when they get married to these people, and then they get to know the people as they get married. But I was like, in reality, it's low-key the same thing. It's a little bit more drastic. Don't touch the computer, please. No. It's a little bit more drastic. He always got to be touching something. It's a little bit more drastic because if you think about it, when you meet somebody on the street, they're a stranger. If you talk to somebody on Instagram, they're potentially a stranger. Facebook, dating websites, whatever the case may be, they're strangers. So you give your number to strangers. You go out on dates alone with these strangers. You link up with strangers. So at the end of the day, they're strangers, however you want to spin it. But to get married to a stranger and then get to know them, that's beyond what crazy, wild, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't do it, but whatever. I like watching it though. But yeah, so the whole point of me making this video was because I was looking at a picture of my baby and he looked just like his daddy. And it made me think of, I should make a video. Why? I don't know. Don't even ask me how to correlate the two because this video has nothing to do about his father. But the video has everything to do about how my brain works in a very interesting way. The video has everything to do about how motherhood has changed your girl, okay? I feel like I just be thinking now. Not that I didn't think before, but like I really be thinking now, like, ooh, is this a good move? Like, cause how is this gonna affect my child? Everything that I do, like, I just be like, ooh, my baby, like, how this boy done found a jar of peanut butter. He be finding, like, Khalil, where did you get the peanut butter from, girl? Anyway, so yeah, I just be really thinking about stuff like, and I was thinking like, you know, when it is time for me to start dating again, which I ain't really dating nobody, but like, if the day, when the day comes, I just can't date like how I used to. Your girl was wild up in these streets and I was out here grinding. You're I'm not telling that story. Those stories are pretty insane. I got a child now that may grow up and watch YouTube, so no, thank you. But no, for real, I really just was thinking about that today, and I'm like, I really can't just date anybody. Hypothetically speaking, I would be very skeptical, even if like, I don't even want to say this out loud, but like if his dad tried to like come back or whatever, not saying that he will. I don't even think that will ever happen again. Who knows? But if let's just even that, like I don't even care, like daddy or not, like bro, what are your intentions? Because how is this going to affect my child? Okay, so like I just can't date anybody, any and everybody, because like dude, like, especially all of me come through. No, I never have really let people know where I live off jump like that, off rip, jump, whatever you want to call it. Because one, I don't like people. Like, if I don't like you no more and I don't want to talk to you no more, I don't want you just popping up at my house, because I have dealt with that and that's weird. Um, I don't even really like giving out my number for real, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I just feel like so many things change when you have a child. Um, some people don't care; they just date whatever, But for me, it's just like I just can't. Like, I low key be like, I don't want to say scared, but even when I start thinking about it, I'm like, dang, like if I started dating this somebody, like, how this gonna work now? Cause I, girl, when I pick 'em, okay, and it's I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better with who I be giving my time to. I don't give my time to anybody right now, but you know, he's throwing the balls out the ball pit all on the floor, honey. But yeah, another thing is just like I just want to say I'm very consciously aware of like myself now. Like having my child has really heightened my senses and my awareness to like my worth and my value, because like I have to know that like I can't just accept anything, whether it be a job. It's not just about men or relationships, just like a job. Like I have to be mindful of like, okay, promotion and how um like I'm working towards that at work, right? Like for instance, so if I could take a promotion and this job takes me away from my kid, right? Or makes me work longer hours, like things like that. I gotta really be mindful of that type of stuff, because I'm not trying to lose time with my child. I'm trying to gain time with my child. So I want whatever is going to maximize my opportunity to spend more time with my son. I already really don't like working for real. I feel like it's a scam, and I feel like I should just be able to retire by my birthday. I'm gonna keep saying that I will retire by my birthday. Okay, I want a house. That's so much I want. Like, come on now. Like, who wants to have a child to not be able to spend time with your child? Like, that's crazy to me. But we gonna figure it out. But yeah, like I'm just real. Like, I'm just more aware of like what I want now. Um, coming to a place of contentment, and it's just like I really have changed. Like I'm not the same person. I genuinely don't like people like just touching me and stuff. Like, I'm very aware of like access now, and I think it became strong like that when I was pregnant with him, because I was really big on like I gotta protect my energy. I gotta protect my energy. I can't just allow any and everybody around me while I'm pregnant. And just like now, I carry that now that he's here. Like, I gotta be very mindful of who I allow to have access to me and what I allow to have access to me, because how is this gonna affect my baby? And that's just really where I am with that. And I feel like that's the biggest way that motherhood has changed me for real, because bro, like, I don't know, I just a lot of things have been changing, and it's kind of scary. Like, I don't really like skating like that no more, and it's so weird to say that or to feel like it. So I'm just going through this weird phase of like, do I still want to do this? Do I not want to do this? So like, I definitely don't skate as much as I used to. And roller skating was a major part of my life, and has been for a while. I've gotten through so much because of skating. And honestly, skating brought me to my child. And it's like, without skating, there would be no Khalil, honestly. But it's just like, I don't know. It's weird. But like, I just feel like I'm being pulled away from it. And it's scary, because it's like, well, what am I going to do next? Like, that's something I'm really good at. Like, I would still do it, but just not the way that I've been doing it. Like, I would do do it more to include my son, so like family nights and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. It's very redundant. The same music. Ugh, that just made me feel real like angry inside because the fact that why are we still playing the same music? But whatever. The same music. Just the same everything. The same people. You see the same people every. Don't matter what day you go on. If you go on a Tuesday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever, Sunday, you're gonna see the same people. It's the same people over and over again. You're just. I don't really care about going in a circle. Like that's not really a big deal for me. But you are going in a circle, like the same circle, for 4 hours or whatever, 5 hours. Um, it's just and then honestly doing the same moves, like over and over again. Like every time you go, you're doing the same moves. Like if you look, everybody's doing the same moves. Even like the best of the best, they're gonna do about the same thing that the next person is doing. Maybe more extravagant. They may um have more like their combinations might, whatever. But like for the most part, it's just the same stuff. And then if you have established like different relationships or situationships, things, talk to people that you really don't want to talk to no more. And now you got these people coming up to you all the time thinking like, oh, stuff is sweet. And now you just gotta, it's just, you're in a room full of people you really don't want to associate with anymore. And then like, you can't rewind time and then unknow these people because now like some people feel like they're just that comfortable with you to where, oh, I used to know you, or I can come up to you and like, no, no. So I don't know. It's just for me at least. I feel like it's just a bag of drama now. Like you go in there and there's gonna be somebody that you really don't want to see like that. And I know how to disassociate myself with that type of stuff. Like I can literally like disconnect with things like that and just I said disassociate. Maybe that's a word, but disconnect from people that I don't want to be bothered with anymore. But like it's just to have to like, you know, it takes time. But I don't know. I don't know what this is about, why I'm feeling this, but yeah. I just wanted to get on here and talk about that real quick. It's a real short, little rambly video. No structure to this. I am having no pinpoints. I'm just talking. So this is my little ghetto ramble, and I'm gonna kind of do these quite often. So don't hold me to nothing. I ain't giving you no schedule. I ain't said Tuesday, Wednesday. I ain't said none of that. I just said quite often, meaning when I want to post something, I'm gonna do that. But don't be trying to rush me and be like, "Oh, you said no. I did not say every Sunday." But anyways, I'm just trying to be productive. That's it. And that's all. So this video might get posted. It might not. If you're watching it, then that means I was encouraged enough to post this ramble. You. Yes. But I'ma go. My baby reading his book. I'm finna go get me some ice cream. And yeah. Thank you all for listening to me ramble about how motherhood has changed me. If you have some points you want to throw out on how motherhood has changed you, I want to hear it. I want to tell me what makes you feel different now that you're a mom. Even if you've been a mom for 14 years, 15 years, decades, whatever, 2 years, 1 year. I've been a mom for what? How old are you, Khalil? All right. I've been a mother for a year and a half. Okay. So, but I know it's an ever changing thing. Like it's always going to change. You're constantly going to be changing. So I would love to hear some feedback in the comments down below. Let me know, like, how have you changed? What do you realize is different about you? Or maybe nothing has changed. Maybe everything just remained the same. Like, tell me, let me know. Come on. Let's talk. Let's ramble. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go because my mom finna start texting me talking about something. Go get my ice cream because I promised her some ice cream because I was too lazy to get up and go get my charger. So I made her do it and promised her or bribed her with ice cream so she can go get my charger and bring it to me. So now I gotta stick to my word and go get that ice cream. So I'm gonna hit y'all back a little later and whatnot. So we're gonna talk. Bye.